Alright, and we are back for round 2. Unfortunately, I cannot keep this no lander, so it's gonna be a mulligan. Alright, that's not bad. That's actually pretty decent. I don't mind drawing that. I already have 4 mana, including black and blue. And this one is pretty good. I have a turn 3 Trigon. Yeah, that seems quite decent. I will play planes in case I'm drawing an island and I want to play a turn 2 first swing. I guess this could happen. Don't love mulliganing, but at least it was a fairly decent mulligan, if nothing else. Alright, well I guess I'm playing Aqueduct now. Good news is that I can play my bounce land without discarding here. And Predator is pretty solid card. And if my opponent is playing a red aggressive deck, Ribbons of Night should be awesome, but we are playing against another Grixis player apparently. Alright, sure. Well, I play the Predator, and if they have a counterspell, well, they have a counterspell. It be what it be. Alright, no counterspell, sweet. Nothing. Cackling Flame, alright, sure. Well, this is slightly annoying, but not the end of the world. I guess I will play Signet into first wing. Yeah. Either way, I cannot replay my Rot Farm this turn because I want my planes for the first wing. So yeah, it's gonna be Signet into first wing, which is fine. More mana is not really necessary, but I do have the Shambler, so a bit of acceleration is not bad either. Alright. And let's pass the turn. And I might just trade here. Maybe not. I think my card is slightly more valuable than my opponent's card, and I have the Ribbons of Night, so I don't mind any type of race, I think. So yeah, I will do that. Well, this is definitely getting Ribbon of Night. I'd be happy to play the Witchmail Nephilim first, but I really want to get rid of that before anything bad happens. And yeah, I just don't want to take unnecessary damage, or that my opponent could have a counter spell afterwards. You know, you pretty much want to play this before any spell, but here I think playing Ribbons of Night is way more important. Alright, another bounce land is not great draw, but whatever. It is what it is. Next turn I'm gonna play the Witchmail Nephilim. It might just die. I guess we'll see. Drawing a cheap spell would be great. And the opponent has 3 cards left in hand. I guess 2 now. Alright, I will be trading those together. Well, that's weird. Seems like a strange play unless you have a Removal in hand, I guess. If my opponent does have a Removal, it's gonna be fairly bad for me. And I drew another land which is also pretty bad. That was not the best sequence for me. Guess I will play the Rot Farm. I have a double black spell in my deck, so it's probably the land that I need the more into the battlefield. And that was weird. I would assume that they have a removal, otherwise that play did not make much sense, but I guess we'll see. At least if they use a removal on the first swing, this is leaving. The thing is that I'll be going down to 10 here, or maybe 11 if they don't have the way to get Hellbent, and then the flyer are gonna kill me. Alright, that thing is not threatening at all if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's pretty bad. I have no idea why my opponent played this when I have a first swing. Maybe they have a pump spell, but then they would have used the torch. Oh, alright, they used the cultist. Well, I don't mind that too much. I mean, this is slightly annoying, but beatable, so. Drawing another land was very bad here, though. Like, it's starting to be really a lot of land. But whatever. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. I don't mind making the trade here, because this is probably gonna kill me at some point. And if if they don't want to trade, I definitely want to try to race. So there is that too. Clutch is mildly annoying, but not the worst. Hopefully, yeah, I will stop drawing lands though, because it's starting to be pretty bad. Like 8 lands and a Simic Signet when you have Mulligan and your opponent just played 6 land and only spells. Yeah, don't really think of how things could have gone worse here. That's sad. Jeez, another land, really? Good lord. And I cannot afford to attack, because if I attack I straight up die, so... Jeez, that's really unlucky. Because I think I have a lot of outs, a lot of good spell in my deck, and I did not... honestly, I didn't need much more to really be in a good shape in this game, so... And my opponent just drew 2 mountain, 2 swan, 2 island, and then only spells. And despite making some fairly weird and probably bad plays, yeah. There's just nothing I can do here. If I don't draw my removal for the Drake, I will die. And that's quite sad, to be honest. The best draw of my deck currently is probably Flight of Fancy, because it gives me a blocker and 2 cards, so that's pretty perfect. But if I draw like a 10th land, there's just nothing I can do, like, just nothing. I do have a very solid and quick lock if I can find an answer to the Drake. So there is that, but I need to find at least a removal or a flyer, otherwise I die. Alright, and transfer is not bad, but it's not gonna be enough. Because I have 13 power of attackers, and my opponent can just block. That was really unlucky. Like, if I had, I think, any spell in these all the lands I drew, I would have won fairly easily, and my opponent deck doesn't seem great at all. So I'm a bit salty here, I'm not gonna lie, but it's the game, it is what it is. That was a lot of land though. Alright, so let's try to not mulligan and get a hand with less lands. My opponent deck seems fairly aggressive. Other than that, I don't really know what they are up to, and I don't think there is much I can or want to side in, so I'm just gonna leave things the way they are, and hopefully we'll get a better draw here. Yeah. It's pretty annoying when you have 6 land, including bounce land, and you are in a situation where you need spell and you just happen to draw lands and lands and lands. I could have played differently. I could have not blocked the 1-2, but I felt like taking one did not make much sense, and making the trade of my flyer for his 2 creature was fine. Alright, well, this is lacking blue, but it's not bad. I think I can keep that. I do have a turn 3 Seal of Doom. So hopefully this time we will draw lands, and green and blue lands, hopefully. Alright. Well, Plains was just the worst draw of my entire deck. I just straight up don't need that. That's the issue when you are playing a 3-card deck, I guess, but yeah. Not much I can do. I think I will run the seal now. It saves me mana later on, and even if the opponent knows about that, I think the 3 mana that I will not have to use later on is quite important. A Moroi. Well, unfortunately they just played a creature that I cannot kill with my seal. Things are not going very well for me in this match. Last match went fine. I guess I'm playing a 4-color deck, so I would have trouble. It's normal that I'm having trouble at some point, but yeah, I was expecting, because I think I will just die in a few hits from that thing. I don't have that many answers, and yeah. Turn 3 Moroi is very, very difficult to beat for any deck. I don't really want to attack there. I think I will just play the Jury and play a land. This way I can either counter a creature or mill them. But I think I'm just gonna die in 4 turns from the Moroi, which is pretty unfortunate, honestly. I felt like my deck was pretty good, but and my mana base, you know, it's a 4-color deck, but the mana base is pretty solid, so yeah, I felt like I had good chances at doing well this draft, but my draws against this opponent have been like really bad. And did not match up against what he or she was doing. I mean, I'm not dead yet, but I don't like my chances at all. I do have Ribbons of Night that would put me in a good spot if they don't have a counterspell, but other than that, yeah, I don't really see how I could win or race or do anything. And since my opponent is not doing anything, I would assume that they have a counterspell. So I will most likely just die from that thing, unfortunately. Alright, well... Oh, I should not have tapped my blue, that was stupid and useless. Yeah, that was really bad. I was not paying enough attention. Very dumb misplay here. Alright, I guess I might attack then if I don't mill them. But now I cannot counter... Yeah, that could cost me the game. If they have another good flyer, they play it, I cannot counter it, and then I die because of that. It's gonna be really stupid. But either way, I think I'm just gonna lose to Moroi. As sad as it may sound. Yeah, that's a good card. Pretty hard to beat on turn 3, and yeah, there's just not much I can see, especially with this. My draw just doesn't match up very well against the Moroi. The fact that I have 2 cards that I cannot play in hand doesn't help either. But yeah, yep. We have 2 more turns. Flight of Fancy gives us a blocker, actually, because I have the Ghost Warden. My opponent probably have a counterspell, as I mentioned, though. But I will try to... guess I cancel. No, I should keep black available, though. So the good way to tap mana is probably this way. Alright, I just have to pray that they don't have a counterspell, or if they have a counterspell that I will draw my... Ribbons of Night next turn, otherwise I cannot win. I guess this is a convolute, which is pretty unfortunate, but whatever. Clutch. Good lord, that's awful. I hate playing this when the opponent has full mana available, but honestly, I don't think there was any other choice for me. Yeah. There was just nothing I could do here. I should have attacked, by the way. There was no reason not to attack, but that's a bit, yeah, losing after drawing thousands of land and being yeah, that's really dumb, I think, because I thought I had good chances, and then my opponent draw was just perfect to destroy my draw, and last game I just drew too many lands. That was pretty brutal. Alright, well, I guess it's the game. Sometimes this does happen. And, you know, I can't complain too much, because I was neither really mana screwed or anything. I was able to play spells. But, yeah, my draw just did not match up very well against my opponent draw. So I guess it's gonna be game and match. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you guys for another draft.